Good morning, YouTube. This is Rockin' Robin here, and I'm kind of doing an impromptu video this morning. There's nothing specifically behind this video. I just get up in the morning and watch some inspirational stuff, do meditation, pray, and things come across my mind. I just wanted to come to you today. I do not know what angle this needs to be at, and I don't know where I need to be. Just to let you know, I was watching Nexy, it's Nexykaxy, and she was saying something about, the place where I'm at. And then I was on Facebook earlier, and I was reading a post from a young lady who is telling her mom that she's thinking about doing the surgery and the reaction that her mom gave. I just want to make a couple of points, if I may, this morning. I also watch somebody on here who I respect. I don't necessarily always like what she says because it's like, this is my philosophy in life. I will fight to the death for your opinion and your right to say what you think, but I may not agree with it. I believe that through everybody's eyes, there's a vision and a sight that's um, specifically to them. I see things differently. I see things in a more, I'm not gonna say analytical, but I just see more to a statement that a person makes. I always have to understand where it's coming from and what's the belief and roots behind it. It's like racist and prejudiced people. You know, we're all subject to our environment. And people that don't know this surgery, that's why I feel real comfortable posting on YouTube to the VSG family, because I can do this with a little bit of anonymity, until you guys see it and post below. I just have this thing about people who post anonymously. To me, that's kind of a cop-out. If you feel a particular way about something and it's not strong, then don't keep it to yourself. I mean, like the girl that I was telling you about. I look at her posts. I don't always post, and if I post, I may say something that means one thing to me. She may think it means something else, but I think she's a little too critical on other people and what they do and don't do. I think that it's her opinion, and she should realize it's her opinion, and I respect that. Like I said, I don't always agree. I don't like judgmental videos where, y'all should do this and y'all should do that and y'all need to, let people do what they want to do. Um, this is a very personal journey. This is a very, I hope that I don't ever say anything to step on anybody's toes. Most times when I say stuff, I let you know that this is the way I feel. Me, moi. This is the way I feel. And I don't have any objections to what you feel. I just don't have to accept it. You have your opinion. Um, I believe that even with fact, there's still objectivity, because if I say this shirt is blue, I bet you there's like 50 people saying, no, 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 it's light blue or it's powder or whatever the hell that other blue color is. So, yeah, just understand that we all have different opinions, the way we look at things, the way we observe things, the way we understand things. And I'm happy where I am now. I don't always make the best choices with what I do, but I think my choices are much better. I think once you lose a certain amount of weight, you do things differently. You think about things more. You you're slower with stress and emotion. You're slower with um, sadness. Back to the girl on our Facebook group that said that her mother, mothers are fucked up. Some of them. I know mine is. So I'm just going to start there. You have some really great mothers out there. You have some really, I'm a great mother, but I'm fucked up. Sorry. Um, I do things to my daughter with my grandson that she may think is, oh my God, my mama. But you know, like the pacifier thing. I took my grandson off the pacifier when he got here. I allowed him to throw. I always asked him to throw his pacifier away because he's a big boy. We went all weekend with him looking depressed and sad at 2 years old about, oh, I'm a pet. Yeah, but he wasn't going to get it. And I didn't do that because I was trying to be mean. I did it because his teeth are doing like this with that pacifier. He went all weekend. He went through all the withdrawals. My daughter gets him home. He slept the whole night with her without the pacifier. And the next morning, she gives him back the pacifier. I called her. I asked her. And you know what? I was getting ready to ream her up, but that's her child. Those her orthodontic bills. You know, we have to understand that because a person won't do things the way we want to, we have to do one or two things. We have to accept and let it go, or dig in until we get, if we really believe, like if she was giving him cyanide every day, I would dig in and say, no, that's poison. He's not going to get that. So me and you can fight. I will call the authorities, whatever I have to do. But it's a pacifier. You know, he's going to have the little Bucky Beaver teeth if she keep it going, because the permanent set is going to push back and they're going to come out wrong. So I'm going to refrain from saying I told you so. And I know I'm getting kind of off course, but the main thing is we have to be comfortable enough to give our opinion when we have, like, you know, I want to tell a lot of people that do this journey and start, I just ate my first carbohydrate, like blow up, like, you know, little carbohydrates, like a little piece of toast, a little cracker, stuff like that. I just ate my first major carbohydrate, which was lo mein, um, about 3 days ago. Was sick as a freaking dog, but I had to do that particular day. I could have waited another month, but for some reason I wanted the lo mein, so I got it. And I want to tell people who are like 3 weeks out or are doing like all kind of crazy stuff, eating sandwiches and eating, you know, chocolate pudding that's not sugar free. You know, I want you to just think about what you're doing. If the doctor tells you, the doctor's not going to tell you can have sugar pudding or, you know, certain things that you eat right away. You know, I know some things are not obvious. Like one girl asked if she eat popsicles. I hope she was talking about sugar-free popsicles. But yeah, stuff like sugar-free popsicles, yeah, they're sugar-free. Okay, that takes precedent over popsicles. We just have to, I don't know, I just feel so like balled up inside because I don't want to feel like I'm judgmental, but it's just some things you just shouldn't do. You know, you shouldn't do. And it's it goes back to, should I just tell you because I know, or should I just tell you and hope that you don't think that I'm being judgmental? Um, you have to do what's right for you. And there's going to be a lot of people who say that this surgery is the easy way out. Those are the most ignorant assholes I've ever met. You know why? Because this is a, how is it easy to go through surgery? How is it easy to have your body surgically altered? How is it easy to have to not eat nothing but liquids for pre-op and then post-op? How is it easy to eat chicken pudding, pureed food? It's not easy. How is it easy to maintain 80 to whatever grams of protein a day? A must. How is it easy? How is this easy? How is this easy? Daily. Some of them twice a day. You know, and that's only half of them. How is this easy? How is this easy? Yeah, how is that easy? Just people, just let people do what they gotta do. Let people, you know, there's things that's obvious that you should be campaigning against. There's things, let people be happy. Support a person. Ask questions if you have concerns, but let them do what they're gonna do. People have done worse and crazier things. This surgery is not the worst thing that a person could do in their life. If a person is 124 pounds and they want VSG, then you need to go find a psychologist and hook them up with. But if a person is 324 pounds, even 224 pounds, and 5 feet or 4 feet 9 with chronic diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea, let them people get healthy. I have never felt this good in my life. Even when I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling good, better than most times that I've ever felt. So I'm going to get down off my soapbox now. I am going to just say to all those, we have a young lady um, in one of our Facebook groups that had a horrible time. Her surgeon actually nicked her spleen and they didn't catch it, and she's been in the hospital forever. I'm praying for her. I just know she's going to have a wonderful testimony when she's out of this. I know how she feels about VSG surgery now. She kind of hates it, but you know, I had a off message talk with her, and I just said, you know, it wasn't the VSG, it was your surgeon. He messed up. Um, and then when she tried to tell them that something was wrong, they told her that, oh, it was just her week 3, week 4. I pray for her. I pray blessings and healings over her body because she really, really, everything that could go wrong. She's been in the hospital twice. She's been in the hospital 80% of the time since she's had her surgery. And both times she went back in, she almost died. So I'm just sending out blessings and prayers for her. I love you people that watch me and don't respond because I have like 2,000 people that like watch me, but you know, but that's all good. I just want to be someone who you feel like you can ask questions. I just want to be someone that you feel like I have something to offer you. This is very therapeutic for me, but mostly I do this because um, I want to impart whatever information I have. It may not be perfect for your situation, but I may say something that will help you. Um, what you know now and what you know 6 months from now will be vastly different. I just want you to keep in mind that each day you'll get better and stronger. I was stalled for almost 7 weeks, and I was just cursing and not posting and angry. And then I said, you know what? I have to go on YouTube and look at people that's 2 years out, a year out, 7 months out, 8 months out. And I'm glad I did. Um, don't close your mind to everything. If there's an immediate danger, then be precautious. But if there's something that you can learn, even if you don't believe or understand it, we have other cultures. We have crazy people that bomb Boston marathons. Um, and we have to understand those people. We have to know why people do and say what they do. We have to understand that there's a lot of fear involved with the people, the moms, you know, that won't admit that they're scared that you're going to be going through surgery. Surgery is a scary thing, but then when you go through the type of surgery that we do, it's even more scary. So there's a lot of fear involved. So don't allow anybody to make you feel a particular way. Understand that there may be something behind what they're saying and doing that makes them have a particular response: anger, fear, ignorance. That's a great motivator for stupid ass comments. It's always been in my case. Um, Sometimes you can call a person on it if it's like just dripping, like ignorance is sliding down the top side of their mouth when they say something. But sometimes you can just let it go. If it's not gonna hurt anybody, just let it go. But I'm a responder, and um, I don't think about a lot of things I say. Luckily, they come out with some type of meaning, with some pause and some occurrence for you to stop and think. This surgery is very deep. I've had somebody say something to me, and she was a good friend. She hurt me to the core. And I had to step back and think. I had to talk to another friend and understand what. She said, girl, she not you. She said, you have to understand that you have this thing about you that you're kind of fearless in some cases and foolish in others. And you just go and do things And luckily, you have a guardian angel that keeps you out of harm's way. But I do believe that the only way that you're going to understand how something works is to stick your hand in there and see if it's hot. I don't know. That's what happened with the carbohydrates. I had to eat some lo mein and see what happened. Yeah, that was a mistake. But now I know that if I do carbs, I'm gonna have to temper them with 80% protein, 20% carbs. That's the best I can do. And I could have eaten the lo mein. I should have just had a piece of chicken or fish or something with them, and then I would have had less of the lo mein. I ate only lo mein, pork lo mein, and that was really bad, and it was greasy. Mm. So Miss Levy was like, I am not having this shit. Goodbye. And of course, it all came back up, and not in the cute way. I thought a noodle was gonna come out my nose at one point. I was throwing up so hard, but I learned. So, and I never regret anything that happens during the learning process, because I believe, the only way, I was married for like forever and a year, and when I got divorced, I was never on my own. That made me a stronger person, because I was like waking up in the middle of the night going, go get me some, and I was like, ooh, I ain't married no more. Can't get up, nothing. Can't take out the garbage. I gotta take out my own garbage. But it taught me something. It taught me that it was worth the divorce, but it taught me that I had to do and be better, and I know I could. I knew I could rise to the occasion. I just feel like I have the comfort of making my decisions and having them not turn out the way I want them to, but still being able to. I have a choice. I chose to divorce. Some women don't have that choice. Some men don't have that choice, and they're devastated. So to to close this out, because I've been talking for 17 minutes now, but to close this out, every day try to make it the best day. Analyze things and people. Some people are not that deep. They just want to get from one day to the next, which I think is like a trip, because if you don't learn something each day or touch somebody or give something back, what's the purpose of living? We only have a short time on this earth, and we should do the best. I just want to pray for somebody that I read her post. Don't let fear control your life. Do not, I hope she's watching. Do not let fear control your life. Do not. Do not. Fear is the worst thing. I'm the complete opposite. Fear never controls my life. Flying is the only thing that I think I have fear of nothing but flying. So when I fly, all my fear comes in that. But I'm getting over that, because I'm gonna fly next month and I'm gonna have no seatbelt extender. Hey, cannot wait. I'm gonna walk on the plane and say, guess what? No, I'm not a terrorist. Guess what? I do not need an extender belt. I know they're gonna look at me crazy, but I'll know what I'm talking about. And I will sit comfortably in that seat, and my hips will not spill over to the next person. Thank you, Lord. But it was because of the VSG that people tried to talk me out of, that I ignored them and did. Is the reason why I'm doing that. Okay, this was 17, 18, 19 minutes of just complete rambling. But hopefully I said something in a 30-second thing block that made a difference to somebody. I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for my new subscribers. I'm still not at 100 yet, but I guess I'll get there sometime this year. And remember that this is a journey. Please enjoy it. Be committed. Be consistent. Be disciplined. So guess what you can get? Progress. Because no matter how long it takes, if you keep doing those things consistently, you will have progress. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.